Welcome back, collective. Welcome back. I was just when I'm MIA for a couple of days, and Father spoke to me yesterday through somebody else and says, no, you've got to. There's some messages that are coming through right now. Shout out to the collective. Just a massive shout out to everybody that is. The messages that are coming through. Bear with me, collective. Bear with me, because here we have the. Let's see what words come up. Here, guys. Let's see what words come up. I'm gonna clear the app and just start afresh. See what important messages come through from Spirit, because right now, as it stands, the Heaven's Gate has opened. The portal is opened. What we call the Lion's Gate is the bridge between heaven and earth. And the important thing that actually Father showed me today is that once Father returns, this bridge is going to be destroyed. So there's going to be a separation between the old and between the old world and the new world. There's going to be a separation, guys. So expect a miracle. Really expect a miracle, because there's going to be a separation of the old and the new. So the new earth is going to be born out of the old earth. There's going to be this separation. And in other words, guys, right now you may be experiencing intense warfare. Because these individuals that have been sent, they have understood that we're being separated from them. In the Bible, it speaks about the wears and the tears. The tears and the wears, the wheats and the tears, rather, are going to be separated. And this is actually happening now in real time. Like, you can actually see these beings begin to manifest, because the other day you could actually see them manifesting. First, they were beginning to manifest visually, so you could actually see the demonic which is inside of them. You could see it with your two eyes. You begin to see it with your two eyes. And the following day, they became even more overt. So they went from their appearance into becoming more in the physical. So they're manifesting before us. So that means the two worlds at the moment are together like this. The two worlds are together like this, because that means the bridge has been opened. But then what's going to happen is the bridge is going to separate. The two worlds are going to separate. So the wears and the tears, where we're going, or where the wears and the tears, they're no longer going to be sharing the same space. It's just the same space. Okay, we have shed. So, Father talks about that, things are going to be shed. You're going to be shedding your old skin. You're going to be reborn. You're going to be reborn, collective. You're going to be reborn. It's going to be shedding on your old skin. And okay, bear with me, guys, because we're just in the introduction. We're in the introduction right now. I'm going to just receive messages that's going to be coming through. Father says, from tarot, in the pre-shuffle, we have your Queen of Cups. You see, the Queen of Cups. And shout out to Lumen Moon Tarot, rather, if I can get that right. She speaks about the Queen of Cups holds this chalice, which is actually the most beautiful cup in the entire tarot, the most decorated cup in the entire tarot. Then following on, we have the Ten of Cups. This speaks about supporting each other. This is a bit about support. This also speaks about support and family. Okay, and following on, keeping with the tradition, we also have this Four of Wands, victory. Okay, now what does this have to do with the Golden Gate or the Lion's Gate Bridge? The fact is that you are going to be entering this gate, this portal, this gate as a pair. It's going to be a pairing. You're paired. You have your counterpart, your pair. These two enter this Golden Gate. So what's happening right now is there has been sentiments of warfare, sentiments of spiritual warfare, has really intensified in these last few days, especially since this bridge has opened, because they understand that it's a certain level of your pureness, your innocence. It's your innocence that gets, it's the innocence that has what Father selected. You're chosen through your innocence, the pure. They say that the meek shall inherit the earth. So we're keeping to our essence, and that's the Four of Wands. And also this speaks about victory, and also your pairs, your counterpart, you entering this gate with your counterpart. This is our mission. It's always been to, our mission. You have to find your double. You have to find your double. Your counterpart, your doppelganger. This is your double. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put these cards back in, and let's just see what messages that come through from Father. What other messages does he want us to focus on? For the collective, what messages do you want to focus on from the collective? So we have cards, so find the card. Messages are coming through, so find the card for the collective. And what do we need to message on right now? What do we need to focus on right now? What messages does Father want us to focus on? Okay, I'm going to put that one back in. Let's give it a shuffle. What messages from Father? What does Father want us to speak about right now? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. We have official person. Official person is also your King of Swords. So, number 22 is also the world. So this official person could be involved from the military or intelligence services. This person is in his military dress. So when I see this, I see this as being somebody who, in the upright, is intelligent, is logical, and extremely, he has a lot of integrity. This is a person of integrity and authority. So this person could be coming towards you, collective. Somebody with authority or within authority could be coming towards you. But we're going to ask the cards to clarify, what about this King of Swords? Who's this King of Swords coming towards you? Because one thing that we've realized is that this corrupt system that's going to be falling away. The reason why it's going to be falling away is because the actual people that were the actual people, there's going to be a change of guard as we move towards the new earth. Okay, Father, give me one more card. Please clarify the King of Swords or the official person. Please clarify the official person. Give me one card, please. And needless to say, guys, my background has changed slightly because, ever since the expose of Ashley Burwood and Visual Response, because we're keeping, Father says expose these individuals. This is also keeping in your integrity. So that this also means that standing in your truth, standing in your authority, and calling out these individuals that have been in reverse, calling them out. Visual Response, Ashley Burwood, they've been called out. Yes, the intensity has been risen up. You know, they've been targeting ourselves and also the collective. So basically, you know, you're the light. You're the light that sheds. You're the light that illuminates the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Give me one more card, Father. One more card. Somebody beginning with the name L or the initial L could be significant. On the screen we have Lauren. We have Lauren. Okay, one more, Father. One more. Oops. Privileged lady. Privileged lady. So you're the privileged lady collective. You're the privileged person here. So this is why these attacks have been intensified, because you're the privileged person, because you hold something within you. You hold something that is within you, which is kind of like a passport that takes you over this lion's gate. Because not all are going through this gate. Not everybody's going through this gate. But you know, you're privileged. You're chosen. You're part of the 144. Give me one more, Father. We're going to get one more, and then after that, we're going to go to the tarot. Let's get some messages from the tarot. Okay, let's get one more from the Kipper. Shout out to Chiro, because, you know, he went into eternity. And the thing is about this Golden Gate is that, you know, we're moving from this dispensation of time, and we're moving into eternity. We're being taken into eternity to join Father, because the Archangel is here. Father is on his way. Father is here because the angel Michael is also the angel Michael, which is the one who is like God, the one who is just like God, who is a representative and his chief angel. Let me get one more. Thank you. Judgment. Judgment. Okay? Judgment. So I'm getting two messages here, guys. I am getting two messages here, because this judgment is that this you know, which we spoke about the pairs, you know, we spoke about the pairs. We're going to be crossing this Golden Gate with your counterpart. You cross with your counterpart. You cross with the counterpart. And also these two, the other message is that these two represent the karmic male, the karmic female, and the judge represents Father, because the actual symbol or the crest is that, you know, is that doing like God's will on earth, doing God's will on earth. You know, this person has the jurisdiction. He has a jurisdiction of holding court on God's earth. He holds court on God's earth. Just some messages here, guys. Cry. Argentina, the World Cup. The World Cup has been also sending us messages through the World Cup. We've been getting messages through the World Cup, because everything is connected. Nothing is by chance. Holy Spirit, please give us one card. Let me just cut the deck. Okay, just some quick messages. Let's get some messages. So the important messages is that you're moving through this bridge or this gate. The gateway is going to be open is because you're going to be united with your counterpart. Let's get one message from the tarot. Thank you. This is also representative of the Emperor. So this is you. You're standing in your truth, and you've stepped onto your throne. You've owned your throne. You know, the enemy has been defeated. This enemy has been defeated. The foe has been defeated. You're stepping onto the throne now. You're being crowned. see what comes up. Holy Spirit, please give us one more. We have commitment, and then also we have biology. Biology and commitment. Biology and commitment. So biology also speaks about your DNA. So your DNA is also your passport that carries you through. So if you've been experiencing any sort of attacks or anything like that, it's because you hold something within your cosmic line DNA, which is actually your passport to get into heaven, you know, to get your passport to get into heaven. Your DNA is extremely important. And not, needless to say, it isn't just any ordinary DNA. This is your cosmic DNA, which is part of your blueprint. So this is your blueprint. So when you are weighed, it's through your acts. It has your actions, your entire history, which is also the Akashic records. Your Akashic records has connection with your DNA. It has a connection with your DNA. Holy Spirit, thank you. Whoa! I saw here the moon. So this person is coming towards you, and you may not see it coming. But this person is coming towards you. I'm getting at your counterpart. I'm getting something about your counterpart, because you know there's two canines. Let's call them canines. There's two canines here, and also the Cancer. So because the moon is also representative of the Cancer. I was probably getting ahead of myself there, but the moon is also representative of the sign of Cancer. So basically, there's behind the scenes, what you don't see approaching you is your counterpart. I'm gonna have to get one more, and also here you have a message, you know, incoming message. There's gonna be a message coming. There's gonna be a message coming through from your counterpart. Okay. Whoa. Wonderful. Whoa. Okay, these cards, let me just what? Okay guys, I'm being led by spirit to mention the cards. You know, the cards flipped over, and some of them were you know, upright, that I could see them. So Father shows me to mention the cards that I saw. We saw the Ace of Swords. We saw the Ten of Cups again. What else did we see? We saw the Hermit, and also we saw the two of Pentacles. So guys, you may have like this, the Two of Pentacles also represents like these decisions, or this this pathway of having a choice and a pathway to go. But don't forget, this gate that is opened, what the message that has come through is that it's there for two will be crossing, 2 by 2. You know, when the prophet Noah, when he built the ark, he had to get 2 animals 2 by 2. I feel like it's probably what I'm calling it. He had to get 2 animals 2 by 2. They had to cross into the ark. They were going by 2 by 2. They were in pairs. So this is the thing. It's about pairs, and the messages that's come through, which we're going to articulate, is that the counterparts are both being watched. They're both being watched and monitored, both separately and collectively. So the people, or the monitors, the people that are monitoring, that have sent these, monitors, they're monitoring both counterparts, because they're trying to keep them apart. Because these 2 counterparts, they both have something within them that is for the other also. So your counterpart is somebody that also holds the other key. they have a key. And I think we have Ava Maria. Ava is also the Holy One. Ava Maria. Okay, let's get one more. And after that, we're going to conclude the reading right here. The Queen of Pentacles. So you see, this Queen of Pentacles, she represents this key or this pentacle that she has for her divine counterpart. And the counterpart, he also has this divine pentacle that he is to exchange with his counterpart, his divine counterpart. Okay, guys, we're going to conclude with the Game of Thrones. This was just a fire reading. We're going to conclude with the Game of Thrones. Let's see if we can ask the Game of Thrones just to give us one card for just to clarify this entire reading. What do we need to see right now? Oh yeah, I was just trying to say that, yeah, so the intensified attacks have happened. So I've gone to my family home for a few days, you know, finally being able to connect with the estranged family for you know, while these attacks are happening. Because, you know, I've been under several attacks. But guess what? The thing is, guys, what I want to share with you is that these attacks never stop, wherever you are, because these attacks are, you know, they're coming from the ethers, the astral realm. It's that these attackers or these monitoring people, they are attacking from the astral world, and they are affecting the physical world. So basically, these attackers, they've managed to connect with other monitoring people. In other words, in different areas of space, because they're attacking from the astral, because this is where they figure, because they're from the astral. They're from the 4D, they're from the fourth dimension. But we are from dimensions higher than that. Anyway, we're from dimensions higher than that. But in this case, they're trying to affect our fourth dimension, our fourth dimensional space, our fourth dimensional selves. This is where the attacks are coming from. This is why I believe some of them are hiding behind technology, because the technology, it begins to manifest from the astral first, and then it happens over here. Because wherever I went on my journey here, guys, I had to travel maybe like half an hour, and believe you me, people that I've never met, never seen before, they were coming out of the woodworks. The attacks have completely intensified, where people were basically trying to stand in my way. They were standing in the way, pretending as if they cannot see me, just to try and stand in my way. So what you have to do in this situation, Father tells me that you know, just pass round them, because the only thing they're trying to do is provoke, and they're only trying to do is provoke you, because what they're doing is to provoke, is also to try to put some sort of attachment onto you, so then they can attack you later. You know, they can attack you through the astral later. So this is all about attention. So I'm just at the mother's house right now. You know, just thought I'd change the scenery for a bit. You know, shout out to, you know, something that we ought to do is we're going to be moving forward to a completely new environment, because once we move to a completely new environment, this is where we're going to be bringing heaven on earth, because this is where we're going. We're actually in the process of moving to this new environment. Okay, guys, one more card, and one more card, and I'm going to conclude right here, right there for you. Give me, Holy Spirit, please show us what one card that we need to see. One more. Thank you. Jon Snow. We conclude with Jon Snow Collective. This is also the Lovers. This is also the Lovers. So this is your divine counterpart. This is the in the tarot. This is the Lovers. All right. Thank you for joining this collective. Until next time, this has been your reading. Love you. God bless. Peace Collective.